The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I am your host, Scotty Too Hottie, and alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
I so wish you were actually Scotty Too Hottie.
I know,
that guy
right?
was pretty fucking cool.
I know, I'd do the worm.
Didn't he wind up with an eye patch at one point?
I don't know.
Toward the end of his career? I think Raven fucking put his eye out.
Oh, I don't know.
And he wore an eye patch.
I thought it was a Red Ryder BB gun.
Yeah.
Because he was part of the American Males, wasn't he? Tag team?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Scotty Too Hottie?
Yeah. Him
Too
and-
cool. With Rikishi.
And
Oh, who am I thinking of?
Brian Christopher, I think, was the other one. With
Big Grandmaster Sexay.
yeah, Brian Christopher.
Yeah. Anyways, and also the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Anyway, what were we talking about?
American Males tag team is in the WCW.
Oddly, that's the same. That's the Scotty's favorite porno movie, American Males.
No.
Tag teaming.
That's why I brought it up.
yeah.
Absolutely
That's
not.
what he likes.
Welcome to the Laughing of the Sideline podcast. This is a
Buff Bagwell
yeah,
and...
Scott Steiner.
No.
Oh.
No, he was part of the Steiner Brothers.
Okay.
That was his big tag team that he was a part of.
I remember Big Papa Pump and Buff Bagwell on a tag team.
There was a scene. Oh, yeah. I think toward the end of it.
Yeah, toward the end.
Sad
But-
news here in the studio, folks. The glory hole has been patched.
True. This is true.
Sorry, Mitch.
But this is the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. This is a comedy show talking about the current events going on in sports. We make really inappropriate jokes and have
all those current events in sports right now.
exactly where there's not a whole lot, and we like to make inappropriate jokes, use foul language. So if that's not your cup of tea, fuck out of here. But as usual, we like to start off with our week recap, which is what we did over the last week. So Jeremy, start us off, dude.
Well, I watched a lot of shit on TV.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do anyway.
Right. Americans finally put Americans back in space.
Yeah, they did. What the fuck was that? I'm curious. Like, what was
That
the
was
whole
a
point?
rocket.
I get that shit, dude.
Yeah, true. It goes really, really fast up in the air.
Yeah, but what's the point? What are we doing up there? I saw.
Well, they're taking them to the
we're building
International
Space Station. I saw that.
we're
but
building
it's-
our Space Force base.
Right.
Space Force Base? Okay. that makes
Well,
sense.
actually, this is the first step in towards commercializing space. It was a completely private company that put NASA astronauts in space. Once they get SpaceX, yes.
Gotcha.
It's Elon Musk's company. A man who is a regular-sized body but a fat man's face. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, he really does have a fat dude's face.
Yes. And names his daughter some crazy fucking
well,
names.
yeah, he's a eccentric weirdo.
least it's
but
not
he
like the
is
Zappas.
very, very smart.
The what?
The Zappas. That was some fuck. Dingus, Dweezil, Ahmet, and Moon Unit were the Frank Zappa's kids.
Okay, like Elon Musk's daughter, his newborn daughter, is like AEX-1.
They don't have real names. They're elven symbols.
Yes. They're like.
Kind of like the artist formerly known as Prince, only dumber.
That's the thing nowadays. You haven't heard that though. You gotta name your kid an elven symbol.
Well, yes, if you're a South African-born American genius.
Our first son's name. It's gonna be his name.
Yeah, imagine
Really?
Key and Peele doing the fucking skit for that one.
You guys have to
The
have sex
substitute
first.
teacher.
We have what?
You guys have to have sex first.
Yeah,
you
we
know
do.
that.
We do. Sometimes with each other.
You hitting that?
Yeah.
You fucked that shit?
Oh yeah.
That's a
Nice.
good callback. Anyways, keep going, Jeremy.
So anyways, I was happy about that. I watched the launch, and then I got up early the next morning and watched it dock with the International Space Station, which it was weird to watch them. I didn't know we had so many uncircumcised astronauts. As neat as the process is, and as hard as I know what a feat of engineering it is, that is boring as fuck to watch because it just takes a long time of real slow moving, even though they're moving really, really fast.
Yeah.
In relation to each other, they're not moving very fast. Netflix, the new Patton Oswalt special is out.
I saw that.
It's the set that I saw him do down at the WinStar Casino.
Okay.
I remembered it being better.
That was Bert Kreischer's when I saw Kreischer's new special. That was a set I saw him do at the Improv.
Was it better when you saw it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he had already recorded this and then maybe sweetened it up a little bit later, wrote some more stuff and added to it, or if it was just that I kind of knew what was coming.
Yeah.
But he didn't get the audience response that
As
I remembered
captivated.
him getting, and which is odd for a recorded show, a special. Usually, if anything, they edit it so that there's more laughter and applause. They sweeten
Absolutely.
it that way.
Well, they do it 3 times. Like if you have 3 shows, you wear the exact same outfit every single time and go out.
Some do that, but then there's also a lot of editing and adding in laughter after the
sucks.
fact.
Hate to ruin your childhood.
Which there were places where it's almost like they edited laughter out. Places where he just tailed off and the audience lost interest in
that
what he was
sucks.
saying. But he just kept on going with his jokes. He didn't end his jokes on a high note. It's like he just kind of tailed them off.
That sucks.
But anyways, it's still pretty fucking good.
Okay.
My
But
favorite Patton
it's more
Oswalt.
intellectual than, a joke a minute
Yeah.
all the time.
My favorite Patton Oswalt joke I think I ever remember him doing is he's like, there's got to be gay retards, right?
Yes.
Like, where's their parade? Like, we're here. We're queer.
Oh my god.
Apples. Because who doesn't like apples, really? Like,
He made my second favorite line about the human rectum ever, which is, the human rectum is nightmarishly elastic. Second only to Doug Stanhope, who referred to a stretched out asshole that it was moving back into shape. It was pulsating. It was winking like a cyclops in a rainstorm.
yeah. I remember that.
So there was that. So that's asshole talk for the week. My buddy and stand-up comedian, Wichita native Cody Woods, made an edited version of The Last Dance,
Oh yeah.
where he edited it to make Michael Jordan look like a complete psycho and made it as though he may have committed the O.J. Simpson murders. It is very, very funny. I highly recommend everybody watch it. That's Woods, common spelling, Wuldzs. No, it's Woods. I watched that movie Bad Boys for Life.
How was it?
Boy, did that not need to be made.
Damn it.
It is.
Is it on Netflix?
No, we
have to buy it?
pay-per-viewed it.
Damn
Well,
it.
we rented it. We didn't get to keep
He's got
it.
a legal cable. He just cable boxed it.
Sure, the neighbors pay for it, but
Fuck.
it just does not work with Martin Lawrence looking like he might have eaten Michael Imperioli.
Did you?
He really looks like he's wearing a fat suit. Like his fingers are all swollen up and shit. And from what I understand, he had to lose some weight for the role. But he's just, it's just all, the whole thing is predicated off of, look how old we are now.
Yeah.
And
That was like Lethal Weapon 4 though.
kind of, only this one had just predictable, fantastical plot twists that, stupid. And then I tried to watch the Lance Armstrong 30 for 30.
Can't do it.
I cannot do it because you know what the only thing comes in my head?
One ball.
Bikes! Bikes! That's the only thing I could think of. Other than that, that was my week.
Did you Blockbuster that Bad Boys for Life?
Yeah. I went to Blockbuster, rented a VHS.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Nice.
Thanks.
I'm surprised you found the only one still standing.
I'm
There's one
just,
in Alaska.
just glad Jeremy made it a Blockbuster night.
What
By
about
Blockbuster, I mean I beat my dick until it actually split open. But that's what I call a Blockbuster.
Anyway, well, go ahead, Derek. How was your week?
I drank a lot again. I've been doing that a lot more lately, it seems like.
Consistency.
That's right.
Consistency.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Did that. I decided I've been staying home a lot. I work a lot. I'm one of those weirdos that's paranoid about. I've randomly become a germaphobe since that whole thing started.
Oh, sure.
Huge to where it's almost unhealthy.
Yeah. Or it
but
is unhealthy.
I did venture out. I decided I wanted to buy a TV
Okay.
for the garage because I've
So you
got the
don't have
dartboard.
to leave the house anymore?
Exactly. You can't find one.
Really?
2 Targets, and I even went to a Walmart, Amazon, BestBuy.com, Sam's. The only ones they had were like the $3,000 TVs.
Why?
I'm guessing everyone got their stimulus checks and decided to go run out and buy TVs. You cannot find them anywhere.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Are we talking televisions or transvestites?
Transvestites.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot find them.
They used to be all over Best Buy.
You're
They
supposed
used to
use,
only hire.
You're supposed
the
to use
transgender.
the actual term, chicks with dicks. They don't like transvestite anymore.
I like dudes with pussies. So I don't.
That's why you sit next to Scotty.
Right. He's got that fuzzy muff on his face.
Yeah.
Both of you.
That old mouth puss
fuck
he's
yourself.
got. Yeah. Puss in Boots over here. Puss in Scoots Magoots.
Love it. Right there. That's the new nickname.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I just played poker and went and looked for TVs, and that didn't happen. And we're putting a wet bar downstairs.
Yeah.
So we cut the hole in for the sink, and I had a plumber come out and look at it. And,
Every bar in my basement's a wet bar.
yeah, if you get it horny enough.
Well, just the natural wetness of the basement.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Actually, Jeremy has a swim up bar in the basement. I don't know if you knew that.
It's right there on the lazy river.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's pretty much what we did.
All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see I am wearing the Austin Eggleston. It's not a fucking box shirt.
Do they make those in men's sizes?
Fuck off.
Or at least a
little-
men's cut.
Looks a little snug there, Scotty.
No, it's actually pretty loose. But
Kind of like your puss.
the only problem is that the shirt that I had made, I was notified that they cannot sell it any other than the one that they sent me. The main reason why is because the picture that Austin sent me was a copyrighted photo from one of the colleges that he pitched at. So, graciously, his mother sent me another picture, and we're gonna make another shirt. So if you'd like to,
Will they
buy
print
one,
a naked picture of him?
yeah.
Why does his mom have so many?
Well, the whole deal is
Group
that
text.
you got to see that it's not a fucking Bach, and so they take the clothes away, and that's okay.
Sure. Now, here's the thing. Now that you've gone through the trouble of making that shirt, now that I get to looking again, I'm pretty sure it's a bulk.
Okay, it's not. Just so you know. Mm-hmm. But
I'm really switching sides on this one. Mostly because you don't think it is.
well, that's okay.
And you can't be right.
Let's see. I also went and looked for more studios.
He bought up every TV in town?
Yeah, that's what he did. He heard that's what I was after, and he's like, I got to go get them all.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
No. So we're still looking for houses. We haven't found one that we really liked yet. So that should be coming soon, hopefully. We did that, and then the last thing that I did, I had it and I lost it. Son of a bitch.
2 dudes at the same time.
Nope, that wasn't it.
What about a trailer house, Scotty? You could get probably a few of those.
No,
You
like
could have a studio trailer and a live-in trailer.
No, I want to make sure that we have something that's completely closed off to anybody else inside the house. It's the most important thing to me is that and an outside living space, and so it's just something that we got to find. But
That sounds
Is it
kind of
because-
creepy that you want a completely closed off room.
It
Yeah.
sure is.
I don't want anybody to be able to hear a scream or a sound, a chainsaw.
Exactly.
It needs to come. It's got to be just concrete floors.
Yeah, that's it. Place to chain you up whenever you
A radiator. I'm really looking for a radiator in the basement.
Like, an old creepy one that just puffs out steam from time to time. Not even
Right.
like a sealed off one.
We're looking for something like with a Victorian era.
right.
Right. Like you want a boiler, an actual boiler.
Yeah.
No.
If we're checking out some crematoriums.
Yeah.
Have you looked into that old funeral homes? Those are usually pretty good size, nice and quiet.
No.
Usually got a good basement.
True.
Of
And a
course,
good
the basements
furnace.
aren't always finished, so there might be some echo down there.
For sure. No, I don't want to do that.
Just do it. Just buy a fucking funeral home, Scotty.
Nah, I don't want to do that either.
Change careers. Be a mortician.
Oh,
No.
instead of a
You'd be-
podcast host.
Yeah, you'd be good at that. You're already pretty much fucking dead.
Thanks, assholes. Bunch of pricks. Anyways,
You're dead weight.
I'll probably think of it a little bit later.
Lifeless.
No, I'm not fucking boring or lifeless. I know I did something fun. I just can't. it doesn't come to me right
That's
now.
how fucking great your life is.
Yeah.
I don't even remember all the fun shit I did. I did so much fucking fun shit. I got a shirt.
I am a good fucking time, gentlemen. I am.
Says your boyfriend's, yeah.
You're a piece of shit. Says my wife.
Yeah.
That's why she still sticks around. Okay.
You know, she quit her job 6 months ago.
Oh.
She's not really going to work, Scotty.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Whatever.
she's going to work, but she's...
But yeah, so we keep on growing on TikTok. That's kind of exciting. It's nice to see that actually people are kind of participating. Oh, that's what I did. That was the other thing. I made a TikTok video for baseball players.
Gay.
No, it was fucking accurate. It was fucking accurate. I did a like kind of like
Nobody calls number 10 dimer.
No, we did. Ones.
Well, that's because you sucked. One time.
Ones. No.
Once we did.
Sixer. Ones. Even two was deuce.
6 is nickel penny.
Nickel penny. That was me.
Nickel penny.
That was me.
You can't use niner because that's only for pilots and people on walkie-talkies.
You can totally use niner.
You can't. Not if you're not in the air.
Yeah. We called 8 snowball.
Fuck him.
That's the cat from The Simpsons.
Snowball? Mm-hmm. Oh. Or no, snowman. Yeah, we called him snowman. Sorry. Not snowball.
Oh, fuck. Like from Smokey and the Bandit.
Snowman. Huh?
Jerry Reed from Smokey and the Bandit.
I don't watch...
That was Snowman.
That's back in the 70s, dude. I wasn't alive.
Yeah, he couldn't even print off porn in the 70s.
No
Yeah.
shit.
But no, I thought it was a funny video.
Imagine all the ink you'd use on those bushes.
People that are
Holy
baseball
shit.
fans understood, and I'll probably make another one without the Copenhagen reference. I think it is probably a good idea. I think, but
Here's the thing, and probably why I never made it as a good baseball player, is that I always found dip to be just fucking disgusting. I tried it once and just threw the fuck up.
I was a French onion guy.
And that was, I did it on some weak shit, like Kodiak.
oh yeah, that is some nasty shit.
But it's like, of all the dips, it's the second weakest or some shit.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
You need to get Highland. Highland's where it's at.
Red seal.
Yeah. Or,
Highland, the French onion from Highland. You get ruffles.
Oh,
that have
yeah.
the
Oh
ridges,
yeah, there you
and
go.
you dip that is where the Deans don't fuck with the
you're
Deans.
you're not a ranch guy, are you?
No, you don't fuck with the Deans. You got to get the Highland.
Okay. But yeah. So check that on TikTok. But the cool thing about TikTok is now we have a whole bunch of people that are still commenting on our mascots, the funny high school mascots or funny mascots throughout the country. This one I thought was, yeah, it was fucking good. So Spanky Alexander, you win because he looked up and he gave it to us. It's the Rhode Island School of Design. Their name or their nickname is the Nads.
What sport do they play?
I have
Yeah,
no
they got to
idea.
have a sports team because this is.
But I verified this.
I hope they have a football team because I want to be the kicker for the Nads.
Oh no, it gets
That's what I want to be.
it gets way worse. Way worse. I don't know what sports they play, but if you Wikipedia this shit, the unofficial mascot, his name is Scrody. Mm-hmm. And he is literally a walking penis.
That is like the fucking South Harmon
Institute of Technology
the
sandwiches.
the shitheads,
the,
and
the
shit,
shit
yeah.
sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That is exactly what it is.
That's a great movie. I fucking love that movie.
It's an awesome movie. That's the first thing that I looked at.
Accepted. Have you seen that, Jeremy?
Oh God, a long time
Lewis
ago.
Black
and I
is the
wasn't-
fucking
Yeah.
dean. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent flick.
Pimps and whores. Pimps and whores.
I like Lewis Black. I don't think he's that good of an actor. I much rather would watch his stand up.
Oh, I love his stand-up. His stand-up's
stand-up.
great.
Or just when he does like political analysis and shit. He's really good.
Yeah.
I love Lewis Black.
One of the mascots that's taken off a little bit more on TikTok
I
that
liked
has the
him
most
first.
views it is the Pirates one, the Butte Pirates.
Right.
That one is probably the most popular out of all of them.
Sure. It's way better than what Spanky McGee or whatever came up with.
The Nicholas Anders 60 put there's apparently a pretty high school in Texas and they're called the Pretty Pirates.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Last one was Mike McAndrew, the Farmsville Fighting Farmers. The mascot has a pitchfork.
That's just.
I kind of like that.
Uncreative.
One.
That is.
That's
Yeah, the Falcon Falcons.
Yeah.
See, I told you it'd kind of piss you off.
I don't know that this is a good time in history to be having pitchforks and shit.
Probably not.
Probably not. But yeah, I think Scrody officially wins That's my favorite so far.
Mine's the midgets.
The midgets still?
Yeah.
I currently
Or
have
fighting artichokes.
that
Or
one.
just the criminals. I just love the simplicity of the criminals.
I do too, but I don't like it. Didn't get that big of a hit, and I think the main reason why is because I don't think people are thinking as much as we are. Everybody's thinking like 310 to Yuma.
People are dumb.
Well, 310 to Yuma, I get it.
What about it?
That's kind of where they, went.
Does Russell Crowe subscribe?
Yeah.
He's a
Okay.
big listener.
Yeah,
I
big
bet he
listener.
is.
Yeah, he's over at the John Oliver Institute of Koalas with Chlamydia.
That's why he's always going on about
The
Cinderella
Chlamydia
Man.
Award. Koala Chlamydia Award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get a lot of that, apparently.
It's actually
That's so
the
great.
Russell Crowe koala chlamydia.
Is it the Russell
He
Crowe one?
donated the money to have it built.
But didn't they put that in John Oliver's name? I thought they did.
Oh, I don't know. I know John Oliver bought a lot of
His
Russell Crowe's
memorabilia.
memorabilia to
And then I
fund
think
his divorce.
And I think Russell Crowe made the John Oliver Chlamydia Award for koalas in Australia.
He bought the jockstrap that Russell Crowe wore in Cinderella Man.
Yeah, and had it on display at a Blockbuster.
Yeah, and he sent it to the only Blockbuster left in
Yeah.
Alaska.
Jeremy just rented Bad Boys for Life from there.
That really was not worth the trip to get there. To go through all the COVID-19 protocol to get on the fucking plane.
Did you fly or walk?
I walked once I got on the plane. It was awkward because they made me get off and then walk. I hitchhiked,
Well, it's because you got on with a mask.
probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was a Porky Pig mask. So
Not the fake mustache one?
they're Hanna-Barbera guys there. They don't get into Looney Tunes.
Nice. Okay.
I flew Pan Am, by the way.
Should
So
have went TWA. They're not political.
while this is a sports show and we don't have a whole hell of a lot to talk about, we do have a little bit.
We had a lot to say.
Muchos.
Yeah. The first question.
Jesus fucking Christ, I dropped my pen all over the floor.
Oh no!
Now there's pen everywhere. Jesus. Derek touched it with his feet, and now I want to fuck it.
Are you good?
Great. I'm better than you
yeah.
will ever be, dude.
Jeremy, did you get those feet vaginas?
Several of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a lot of admiring fans here.
Yeah.
That know my fetish for fucking ankle holes. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that made it on the show last week. I think that was just us talking.
People don't need
before.
to know what we're talking about. They don't know what we're talking about half the time. We do mostly inside jokes on this show that really don't translate.
that are just between us.
Uh-huh.
So getting into baseball. Baseball, do they save the season?
No.
I think they're too far apart on
Son of a
negotiations.
bitch. Unfortunately, I think you guys are right.
I get it and I don't get it. I mean,
I don't think
Even-
football starts on time.
even
Football
if they
starts on time.
even if they play this season, it's not going to be looked at as a real season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be strictly for entertainment value, which if these players are going to go and risk getting hurt
Bless you.
Thank you.
or whatever, then you got AIDS?
Super AIDS.
Did you get that at a Super 8?
Yes.
That's where you catch Super AIDS from.
Yeah, at the superstore.
It festers in the mattresses there. And you can rent it at Blockbuster. But no, I think the players want more than what is probably their fair share because they're going to be taking some risks.
Absolutely, but that's hazard pay.
The owners are not going to be bringing in the revenue like what they had been previously. And like I say, it's not really going to go down as a real season. Nobody's going to. So it's primarily they're going to be risking a lot in between getting sick and potential injury for what is strictly entertainment purposes.
Question: are the players still getting paid now?
I don't believe
Because
so.
you're under contract.
But they agreed, they made an agreement for a prorated pay scale based on the number of games that they would play. That's the agreement they made with the owners for this year.
Plus, they get the extra $600 a week. So
I like to think that they do. I like to think that they are sitting there on hold.
with that extra $600, and they don't want to go back to work because they're like, "Fuck it, I'm making fucking an extra $600 a week."
Some of those guys that got called up from the minors,
Yeah.
They
that's,
are.
That's some righteous bucks as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that also then would that'd conclude the AAA baseball season 2.
Yeah.
So that's everybody.
You know what? They weren't ready.
See, Bob, you guys could have just slowed down on that construction.
And built a good stadium.
Yeah. Instead of this fucking ratchet box we got right now.
I could spend a whole summer just looking at that stadium.
Oh, fuck.
That is such a nice fucking
I still want to
stadium.
go and see it.
I want to see baseball played there.
Yeah, I did too. It sucks because I've been telling everybody, like, hey, don't be so pessimistic. I think that be positive through this whole ordeal. And now,
and they all tested positive, Scotty. Thanks.
Well, no.
This is on you, motherfucker.
All right. I guess I'll take responsibility for it.
COVID-19.
Yeah. That's my new nickname.
COVID-19?
COVID-19.
I really like Puss in Scoots Magoots.
Boot scoots.
I mean, it's lengthy.
Boot scoots.
It's lengthy, but it really hits home for me.
I like Puss in Boot Scoots.
I'll set aside as much extra time as I need to. I'm a busy man, but to get that out there into the fucking ether, yeah, I want that.
Okay, fair enough. The only other thing I really had was NFL. You basically briefed on it. We're 100 days out from the NFL.
Yeah.
Does it start on time?
Nope.
100 days out. You still think after 3 more months of this shit, you are the pessimistic person sitting here saying it's not going to happen.
I was the pessimistic guy saying baseball wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm correct.
They shouldn't be too far away from getting into training camps right now. And
preseason would be 100 days from now.
Right. But
so
they always start those mini camps and shit in the summer.
They've already got players that are doing drills together. Tom Brady and his...
Are they on a construction crew? What are they doing?
No. They, all the Cowboys, there's video of the Cowboys working out together on the field together, touching footballs, passing footballs to other players. I mean...
Oh, I thought you meant have you seen the drill dough? When you said doing drills, I just jumped to that.
No.
That drill dough.
It's not...
That's a real thing, by the way. I didn't just make that up.
Oh, nice.
I heard about it from somebody who saw it somewhere.
It's in my collection.
In your drawer. I heard about it from a guy that saw it somewhere in my living room.
It's up on the wall.
That saw me using it.
Yeah. In case of emergency, break ass.
It's when you're a guy of my size and limited flexibility to get an entire drill with the attachments back there, because that's a 20 volt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, it's the old NiCad. It's not the new lithium ion, so it's a big drill.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Boy, does it hit. It's a hammer drill.
It's an impact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyways, players are working out together. You have teams that are starting to work out, and they're not going to have this much of a... I mean, baseball would literally be playing right now in stadiums with nobody in them, but they would be having games if there wasn't such a discrepancy between the players and the owners. With the NFL, they have contracts with they have television contracts and things like that will bring in revenue in order to pay the players.
I did see that the CBS, I think, is going to get more games. Was it CBS?
They've got CVS.
CVS, yeah.
The pharmacy.
Yeah.
CVS.
Yeah, CVS.
Their numbers are way up right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they used to play all their games at Walgreens.
Yeah. And now it's going to be in the CVS.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a very interesting sport to watch, through the aisles and shit.
When you win the Super Bowl, it's just one receipt ripped up, and that's all the confetti.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a grocery store chain in Kansas City that boasts on their pharmacy that I always thought was very unfortunate. The Hy-Vee.
Yeah, I knew right where you were going.
And yeah, I've often referred to HIV as the HIV. Mm-hmm. And it spells out very much the same. Let me explain this very simple joke a little bit further and how letters work and how the simple jump could be made from HIV to Hy-Vee. I'm not going to do that because I don't really have anything. I can't explain it.
Yeah, I know, but there's 2 E's at the end of Hy-Vee.
Only if you put them there, Scotty.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I do all my shopping at Herpes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I always loved Herpes Spice. That was my favorite of the Spice Girls.
Absolutely.
I did hear that Disney is very interested in possibly purchasing the XFL.
So they
And
want,
how are they going to ruin it?
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot of money in Disney.
they're going to play on ice. That's the first part.
Nice.
Not the surface. They're just going to get really fucking high on ice, and they're going to play.
Combination of sports, just like they did in basketball. That's what we need right now.
Football on the ice. It's hockey. Isn't that what hockey is?
No, you don't get any sticks.
Yeah, no sticks.
I used to love Cedric the Entertainer's old bit about brothers playing hockey. He's like, we just be skating around with no stick, just waiting to fight.
That was one of my favorite Mad TV bits about a hockey team that comes in and the fucking coach is all pissed off. We're getting killed out there, guys. What the fuck are you doing? And, Coach, you told us to play this one without sticks. Yeah, you sent the rest of the guys home. There's only 3 of us. We're just out there kicking a puck around. And he's just furious with them that they're losing.
Do you think that if I see a whole lot of potential with Disney buying the XFL?
I do not.
Why not?
Did you see what they did with Star Wars?
They're not they don't.
Touche, sir.
Plus,
touche.
They're probably pretty anti-violent, I would think. So, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. They own the Mighty Ducks. I mean, that's...
Yeah, that's hockey.
they own the Anaheim Mighty Ducks?
I believe so.
Absolutely, they do.
I mean, if
That's the
nothing
whole
else, they
reason.
own the whole name.
That's the whole reason why they are called the Anaheim Ducks.
Is that why you're a Ducks fan, Scotty?
No, I'm a Ducks fan because of Gordon
He
Bombay.
wants to suck
Like
some
an
Esteves dick.
imaginary dude. Just like I'm a Cubs fan because of Henry Rowan Gardner.
I know, but he won you the pennant before they actually won the pennant, you piece of shit.
God damn you,
Him and his
Scotty.
funky butt loving.
Him and his... No, that was the doctor.
That was Daniel Stern. wasn't
Everybody
it?
know it was Chet
the doctor?
Stedman that won that World Series or that pennant. We all know that.
Dennis Leary.
That was not Dennis Leary.
No, it wasn't
that
Dennis
was,
Leary. Sorry, that was Gary Busey. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
America's favorite lunatic.
Don't make me call Gary Busey.
And if Emilio Estevez and Gordon Bombay did not coach the Mighty Ducks, they would have never been what they were. Yeah. So, and they're actually apparently coming out with a new show.
You're just
Yeah, you told us about it.
I know.
disappointing me more and
I'm
more.
devastated because they're gonna fucking ruin it. Watch them
Good.
fucking ruin it.
Yeah, because the third one didn't ruin it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. It wasn't the knuckle puck that did it. No.
Was that
Keenan Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back when he was a shitty child actor before he was a shitty adult actor.
Was that before Good Burger?
Yeah.
You're not lying.
Oh, he's fucking terrible.
He's an even
awful.
worse comedian from what I understand.
I saw it. It's god awful.
I just can't imagine.
I remember his closer. His closer's like, well, anybody got any weed?
Oh Lord.
No? All right. I'm going to go find some weed. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you.
That's it.
That's how he got off stage.
I'm going to be honest with you. I want to give you a standing ovation right now. That's fucking killer.
I know.
But Kel's better though, isn't he?
Fuck, I don't know what. I don't think that
I
guy's.
don't. I think
what's
he
doing?
died.
Is he washing cars?
I don't know what the fuck. Nobody's heard from Kale since Good Burger.
I don't know. I think they were talking about doing like a reunion thing, but I could be wrong.
They-
Well,
No,
okay,
they
it's
were.
all he's got.
Yeah, he's got nothing else.
Probably.
He went on to nothing.
Watch him be like some huge behind the scenes mogul. Like he's the greatest producer for
Oh, that'd be
beats.
That
so
fucking
that'd be
happens.
fucking funny.
One of the better, more like well respected fucking record producers out there is Biz Markie.
Really?
Who the hell?
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, he was a one hit wonder that should have never had the one hit because it was terrible.
Oh yeah.
That Just a Friend. But you say he just
I
a
got
friend.
you. I know exactly who that is.
Say he just a friend.
Oh baby, you!
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Kel has a net worth of $2 million.
Yeah, he's doing something.
You know what? In this day and age, if you have a house, it's not very hard to be a millionaire. If you have a house and a retirement account,
I take this back. Kel Mitchell, home, Facebook, 181,000 likes. The only real Kel Mitchell like page. Text me 323-405-9942.
Are there fake? Are there fake Kel Mitchell pages?
Oh, there's got to be.
I would assume so.
There are two Jeremy Joseph pages.
Yes.
Both of them are me though. One's a fan page. One's my
One-
fake Facebook page.
One you catfish with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get. You ain't gonna believe who I got last week. Kale. Because I use an 8-year-old picture on there.
holding an orange soda.
Uh-huh.
And you know Kel loves orange soda.
That's
I
right.
really want to jump in on that. I just don't feel comfortable. right now with the flavored soda jokes. I think that's a very unfair stereotype because I love orange soda too.
You do.
Is it true?
What? What was what true?
You bet it is.
Yeah, damn it. And there it went.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, orange soda right now.
Now I lost where I was going. Oh, well, all I was going to say with Disney buying them was with the money and the land and stuff like that, the way that they owned the Angels for a while.
Yeah,
And,
I forgot they did that.
yeah. So I see some possibilities here. I'm not saying like they're going to fucking kick off a season since the NFL is not going to kick off a season.
Oh, Vince McMahon, it's not coming back with Vince McMahon. I can tell you that.
For sure?
Failed twice. Granted, it wasn't.
But the second time was not because of him. It was literally because of this shit.
Ratings were dropping.
Right, but it's still
Not very quickly.
it still marked a huge investment that he made that he has lost. And
Twice.
Vince McMahon doesn't like to lose money. Or championships.
Yeah, but you can't blame it on the guy. You can't blame it on him.
The fuck I can't watch me.
'Kay.
It's Vince McMahon's fault. I just did it.
Yeah, but
What are you gonna do, Scott? What are you gonna make a fucking move?
You can't. Okay, you
nothing.
you can say that, but the fact is the second time that he did this, that he did it the correct way. He did everything that he could possibly do, and it didn't work out.
If he had any
Not
head for
because-
business, he'd have seen this shit coming.
Okay, well, I hope it happens. I hope the XFL is bought by Disney. I hope they bring on Vince McMahon as some kind of partner, and I hope they were gonna do they do everything that they were gonna do before all of this fucking COVID-19
I don't think he wants
bullshit.
any part of it.
I do. I think there's a reason why he wanted to create it in the first place. It's not
To
because
sell
of,
it to Disney. Mission accomplished.
For half of what he tried to start it up with.
fuck. I don't know.
All right.
But in the sense of the NFL, I know that they're going to start.
Okay.
I have total confidence that the NFL will start on time. But for what it's worth, I'm not excited enough to go ahead and purchase a fantasy football draft picks magazine yet. We'll put it that way. But
I have never.
Yeah.
And I've done fantasy football. I've won fantasy football.
You're a piece of shit.
And I have never. I just used the fucking app guide thing.
Okay, well, whatever. I do have some fun though. I've got some
doubt it.
actual sports fun.
That really seems
Because
like
there's
subject.
because there's nothing that, other than this stuff that's going on that we just talked about. There's really nothing else.
There's one thing, and we're going to get into that after a bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. But
Go
we'll do
on
it
with
after
your
this.
bullshit.
So I thought about something today.
Hurry it up.
So I have an idea. I had this idea. I said, okay, well, let's pick some football players that you have to start one, sit one, trade one, and cut one.
That's like fuck, marry, kill, but with an extra
With
step.
an extra step. That's exactly right.
Fuck, marry, kill,
Start,
chop up
sit,
and hide in the
trade,
woods.
cut.
Okay.
Start, sit, trade, cut. You have 4 players, and you have to decide which one you would start, which one you would sit, which one you would trade, and which one you would cut.
Okay.
Okay? So, first round. These are new quarterbacks or newer quarterbacks.
Okay.
So, Gardner Minshew, Daniel Jones,
Okay.
Drew Lock, and Dwayne Haskins.
Okay.
Which one would you start, sit, trade, and cut?
I would start. I'm trying to remember them all. It was Minshew, Haskins,
Minshew, Jones, Lock, and Haskins.
I start Lock.
You would start Lock?
Yes.
Wow.
Is it strange that as the co-host of a sports podcast, I only know who 2 of those people are?
Yes, it is.
I would start Drew Lock.
Ooh.
I would sit Minshew.
Okay.
I would trade Haskins.
Okay.
And I would cut Jones.
All right. I'd say you're pretty close with what I would say. I would start Minshew. I would sit Drew Lock, and then I would trade Dwayne Haskins and cut Daniel Jones. How about you, Jeremy?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Dwayne Haskins, quarterback for Washington. Drew Lock, quarterback for Denver. Daniel Jones, new quarterback for New York Giants. That all the Giants were fucking severely pissed last year. And then Gardner Minshew, you know who that is.
Yes. I actually know who all those people are. I would start Haskins.
Yeah. Really?
Just
Okay.
because from what I understand, while he may not be quite NFL ready, he has got a boatload of talent. Just natural talent.
I heard he can't read the playbook. I heard that's what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't get the playbook.
He got the Braille version.
Exactly.
Do you know that I learned this fact last week. Only, I believe it's 6% of the blind people in America can read Braille.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's basically a pointless fucking thing to have it, and yet they have it on drive-up ATM machines.
That's not a hacky joke.
I think it's fucking great.
Yeah,
Fucking shove a hacky sack down your goddamn throat.
I remember
and
hearing
make
that.
one more fucking comment on my goddamn brilliant joke.
Yeah, I remember hearing that in 1981.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was born in 82.
Yeah.
I was just gestating like,
And they didn't have ATMs. So your joke is fucking point. That you talk about fucking hack.
Okay, so you'd start Haskins.
I'd start Haskins. I would sit Minshew. He is a good proven backup.
Jones and Locke.
Jones and Locke. Okay, what are my options here, by the way?
Trade one and
or-
sit. Or trade one and cut. Sorry.
I would probably trade Jones and cut Locke.
Wow. Damn.
They're all four equally worthless
They're
right
all
now.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
all four
that's
equally
just
worthless.
you're fucked no matter what. But I think Haskins gives you the best future options.
That's true. Here's my on the brink category. Derek, you're going to love this one. Quarterbacks that are on the brink of getting kicked out of the NFL or being dropped. What?
timeout.
What's up?
We got breaking news.
Drew Lock tied John Elway for most wins by a rookie quarterback.
Oh,
With 3?
It was
Is that in Denver history?
I was going to say, I think that'd be in Denver history.
I would
probably
think.
Denver. Yeah, it's Denver, but he won 4 games as a starter in 19. Yeah, franchise.
Woo, big fucking deal. Look up rookies' total wins in a season. I think Kyler Murray did that last year, too.
It took him a lot shorter time to do it. Elway needed 10 games to reach 4 wins. Locke won 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but Elway played a 14-game season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
no,
he won 4 out of 5. Elway went 4 and 6. Locke went 4 and 1 as a starter.
It expanded to a 16-game season by the time Elway got in the league, didn't it?
Yeah, at the end of the later half of his career. Okay, quarterbacks on the brink of not being an NFL quarterback anymore. I've got Mitch Trubisky, Marcus Mariota, Josh Allen, and Tyrod Taylor.
Start Josh Allen.
Yep.
Sit Tyrod Taylor.
Okay.
Mitch, and who's the other one?
Mitch and Marcus Mariota.
Okay, trade Mariota and cut Mitch.
I agree with you completely.
I'm thinking that's probably the order.
There we go. We all agree on that one.
Yeah,
That's a clean sweep.
That is a clean
Get
sweep
the
on that one.
Fuck out of here, Mitch, you piece of shit. Not
Okay.
you, Mitch, the other Mitch.
Okay,
Edit that out, Mitch.
here's the legends. Quarterbacks that are legends. Start, sit, trade, cut. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, and Ben Roethlisberger. And this is currently. This is not in their prime. These are the old farts.
Currently?
Currently?
Yeah, this is current.
Start Breeze.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sit, and then you said Roethlisberger, Brady.
And Phillip Rivers.
Start Breeze. Sit Brady.
Okay.
Trade Roth. Ben and cut Rivers.
Okay, I'm close. I would start Breeze, sit Brady. I would trade Phillip Rivers and cut Ben Roethlisberger.
That could be. That's a valid argument.
I'm with Derek. I really just think Phillip Rivers is washed up.
You think he's already at the downhill
Yeah.
of his career, and that's something that I hope that we get to see, because when he goes to Indianapolis,
You really want to see a man fail?
No,
Wow, that's fucking morbid, Scotty.
I want to see him succeed.
He's got 11 kids to take care of.
11 or 12. I think it's
I
11.
thought I was overshooting it.
No,
No, he overshot it 11 fucking times.
So I'm excited. I think that he's going to succeed a lot more than people give him credit for in Indianapolis. And guess what? If he fails, you've got somebody that's in your backup that's more than good enough to come in and win you games during the season. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Here's the new generation of quarterbacks. I think this one is going to get a little bit more difficult. Start, sit, trade, cut.
I'm going to write these down.
Yeah, I have to because I've been drinking.
Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, or Lamar Jackson. I think that's
You have to start Mahomes.
you have to.
Okay, what?
Patrick
Mahomes,
Mahomes,
Wilson.
Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson.
I think you have to start Mahomes. There's no choice on that. I think you're right in order.
Right in order?
I think you're right in order. I think you sit Wilson. He's won you 2 Super Bowls. 2, hasn't he? Wilson? Yeah. And then, granted, Watson won.
1.
We're going to see what Watson is without Hopkins.
Yeah.
He played terrible in that KC game that second half. Mm-hmm. So I think you start Mahomes, you sit Wilson, you trade Watson, and you cut Jackson if you have to do that.
Holy fuck!
And I think that's terrible because to me the most exciting player in football is fucking Lamar Jackson.
I would start Mahomes, sit Jackson, trade Wilson, and cut Watson.
This one's tough for me too, but
Yeah, there's no bad choices.
No.
Well, yeah, there is. Cut Mahomes. That's a bad choice.
That's a bad choice.
Well, yeah,
that's a bad choice.
That's a dumb choice.
And I'm not even a Chief fan. Scotty, you and Jeremy are huge Chief fans.
Well, Scotty more than me.
Yeah.
I got asked that. Derek Shear actually commented, and he basically was giving me shit about being
I don't know who
Chiefs
this
fans.
guy
You're
is,
a
but it
huge
sounds
Chiefs
like he knows how to handle himself. He
Spells his
really
name
can
right.
read a character.
Spells his name right, smart fella, and knows that you're a Chief fan. I mean, Derek Shear is...
likes the Dallas Cowboys.
He's still a good dude.
There went Jeremy's support. I'm
on the fence about Shear. I say he's a good judge of character, except when it comes to picking his own team.
I know the guy, and I can attest he's a great dude.
Yeah, he is a good dude. I would also start Patrick Mahomes. I think this is where we differ. I would also probably go Jeremy's route. I would sit Lamar Jackson. I would actually trade Russell Wilson and then cut Deshaun Watson. So
here's the question:
Who do you think would have
How did
higher...
I get all 4 of these fucks on my team
no shit.
in the first place?
Who do you think would have a higher trade value, though, Wilson or Watson? I think Watson would. I think he's got more upside because Wilson's older.
I think Wilson would because he's won a Super Bowl. He's a proven winner, whereas Watson still has yet to prove himself in that capacity.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, we won't see. We'll never know because if you trade any one of those guys, you're a goddamn
These
idiot.
4 guys will probably won't ever be on the same team. Maybe an old timer.
Those 4 guys should probably never be on a different team than the team they're on now.
Yeah, they're going to be.
They're all franchise quarterbacks.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes will be a Chief. Russell Wilson should stay as a Seattle Seahawk.
I know what a franchise quarterback is because I looked it up.
Did you?
Well,
Because
and
I've never
never
seen
seen
one
one.
on my team.
No,
I was going
never.
to say you've got one.
Yeah,
Nick Foles.
Yeah.
All right, here where it gets a little bit interesting. Top running backs, and these are
It better
current
just be a little bit.
running backs.
Okay.
Start, sit, trade, cut. Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley. I did not put Christian McCaffrey up there for a reason.
Because he's white, and I can't put my fucking faith in a white running back. I just can't.
I can. He's
Okay.
a fucking stud.
You want to keep going same order?
What?
You want to keep going same
Yeah,
order?
go
or you
for
guys-
it.
All right.
Go for it.
I would start Elliott.
What are you fucking smoking?
Wait a minute. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'd start Elliott. I sit Barkley.
Okay.
Trade Cook, cut Henry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Explain.
Here's why. Elliott, no injury history. No injury history, really.
Okay.
Cook has been hurt twice in both years.
I get that.
Barkley, been hurt.
Okay.
Henry, huge workload. Been getting the shit beat out of him for 2 years. So I think the longer shelf life is Elliott over those. So that's why I start Elliott. I sit Cook because I feel like, or I sit Barkley. I said sit Barkley. Barkley's had one injury. Cook's had multiple. I don't know how durable Cook is. I like Barkley's durability over Cook's. And then Derrick Henry, just with the workload he's had over the last couple seasons, that's why I cut Henry.
I think you're fucking retarded. I am totally starting Derrick Henry. I am sitting Saquon Barkley. I am trading Ezekiel Elliott, and I'm cutting Dalvin Cook. I mean, Derrick Henry is probably one of the most dominant running backs after the end of last season.
Taking a beating like that, though?
Dude's
They
a
don't.
big dude.
There's a lot of big dudes, but they don't last.
Running backs normally have an average life in the NFL of about 3 to 5 years. That's about
The ones that get hit.
And you know what? That is what it is. But the fact of the matter is if you're going to ask me who I would much rather have on my team as far as a top running back, there's no question I would pick Derrick Henry.
Okay,
he
so
doesn't have to have all of the workload.
Let me ask you this: you always draft a running back number 1 overall in fantasy football. So this year's fantasy football draft comes up. Are you taking Henry number 1?
I always
Fuck yeah, I
draft a
would.
defensive end.
What?
I would totally take Derrick Henry.
Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited
Why?
for fantasy this year.
Okay, fine. Think of it this way. You have Tannehill as a quarterback. Who is he going to give the ball to? Derrick Henry. You're going to have more touches. I don't think he gets hurt. I really don't.
He's
Out
gonna
of
wear
all
down.
the other
He's
people.
gonna wear down.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Nobody wants to hear you two fucking hens cackling at each other.
What do you got, Jeremy?
What do you got, Jeremy?
I'm starting Dalvin Cook. I like him very much. He's
like him
very,
too.
very versatile.
I like him too.
I sit Henry because I think just they're very different types of backs, so I think that makes a nice contrast coming in off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I trade Saquon Barkley and I kill Elliott.
Because he's a cowboy.
That's
I know,
right.
yeah.
And a pain in the ass.
And a pain in the ass. Him and Dak can go to the same place.
He is a pain in the ass. I'll give you that.
And then last one.
It better be.
Last one. Top wide receivers.
Okay.
Tyreek Hill, Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, and this is kind of a left field one, Mike Evans
Okay.
for Tampa Bay, because now he's got Brady thrown at him.
Okay.
But he also has to split targets with
Who is that last one?
Mike Evans, Tampa Bay.
I start Hopkins, sit Hill, trade Thomas, cut Evans.
Ooh. I think with you, I'm cutting Evans, but I am totally starting Tyreek Hill. I'm sitting Michael Thomas, and I'm trading DeAndre Hopkins.
That's what Houston did.
But seriously, because DeAndre Hopkins is at the later end of his career. He's tailing off a little bit. I mean, his numbers aren't, but
No.
now that he's going to be in Arizona, we'll see if Kyler Murray gets a chance to throw at him very often. But I think it's going to start tailing a little bit off in that lower point. Get your value for him while he's not had a shitty season. Go, Jeremy.
I start Thomas
Okay.
after the season that he had last year, record-setting
Catches.
most catches. I sit Hopkins. I trade Hill just because he's shown himself to be very injury-prone. He missed quite a few games last year, and
Yeah.
I think he's really, with his body size and all that, he's really more suited as a punt and kick returner.
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, because he's got such a fantastic quarterback throwing to him who can utilize his speed, most guys can't utilize his speed to its fullest potential. But then I cut Evans, and I don't want to, but I'm gonna.
The reason I went with Hopkins over Hill was the fact that with Hill, I feel like it's just it's speed. It's straight sideline speed.
Yes.
Hopkins is the guy that's gonna
He's a
if
big
you need
body.
if you need 8 yards, he's gonna be the guy that's gonna pull down that 8-yard catch. He's also the guy that's gonna fucking be able to take that 30-40 yard bomb and have the guy beat, and he can do both. Where Hill, you can't put Hill over the middle.
Yeah.
He'll die.
Hopkins is what, 6'3", 6'4", something like
He's a
that.
big dude.
He's a big body. The 50-50 balls are
Yeah.
his.
Yeah.
Do you think
Nope.
Julio Jones has a decent season?
No.
No.
I think
why I
Jones is done.
I think Jones is pretty done too. AJ Green's done.
ODB or you could have put
OBJ?
ODB. Old dirty bastard. Man, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna resuscitate him. They're gonna weekend at Bernie's his ass
dead?
on the field. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, ODB, yeah.
I got to tell you, I don't necessarily follow the Wu-Tang.
You should.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because I would know that ODB is dead.
Yeah.
But I do know that guy.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. We were talking about this off the show.
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostface Killer. One guy ends up dead. Who did it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there any trace evidence, like, say,
Nope.
donut crumbs?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
Damn it.
I don't know that this is a good time for us to be assuming guilt.
I'd go with Ghostface.
Yeah, I think Killer Mike is more of a poser. He doesn't live up to his name. He's more of a maimer.
I love Killer Mike.
An injury Mike.
Maimer Mike.
I'm gonna go with Pacifist Jeff. That was
Pacifist Jeff. That's what I said.
That was
yeah.
Derek.
That's
that was
the world's
Derek's.
least effective rapper.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
exactly
Make Love,
right.
Not War. It's a great song. Pacifist Jeff sings.
Okay.
Right up there with Buffalo Springfield on that one.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's draft
Don't
time.
act like you got that fucking reference, you dick.
I didn't. I just moved right on. Turned over my sheet. Kept on going, like I always do.
As well you should.
So the draft last week, the rivalries draft, which took forever to fucking do. Derek won
He sure did.
Yeah.
by one fucking vote.
I am the man.
You piece of shit.
Listen.
The Knicks and the Heat. The Knicks and the Heat. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I had to give you a chance.
That was the biggest load of
I
horse
had to
shit.
give you a chance.
What was the other one? No, your last two picks were total garbage. The
they
Knicks and the
weren't.
Heat. What was the last? What was the other
Ali
one?
Frazier?
No, that was a good pick. It was the other one. God damn it, I can't remember.
Here's
what it
the
was.
thing. It
Duke,
doesn't.
Maryland?
I mean this very sincerely. It doesn't matter if you win by 1 or 1,000. This is something you guys probably don't know about me, but probably assumed. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Okay. And so it really doesn't matter how much you win by or how much you lost by. You either win or you lose.
Right.
If you ain't first, you're last. That's what the rule is.
Speaking of which,
Cowboys Eagles was your other pick.
Speaking of
That's
which,
garbage.
That's a
Living-
decent rival.
I saw
Cowboys Redskins. Then I'd get it.
it popped up the other day, and I guess it's a 3-year-old fucking hoax, but it was like they said Vin Diesel died. And I felt bad because I got excited. Because I was like, if Paul Walker dying didn't kill off the Fast and the Furious franchise, Vin Diesel would. I was super excited, and I felt bad for being happy about that.
Ben Diesel owns the Fast and the Furious.
He's still alive.
and he is still alive.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't bring myself to do it, but apparently this weekend my wife watched Hobbs and Shaw. And she likes the Fast and Furious movies, which means technically I have to like her a little less.
Tokyo Drifter favorite?
It's my favorite for sure.
It's mine, actually.
That's-
Okay, we all agree
Yeah.
because I love Tokyo.
And that's
Drift.
where I stopped.
And that's where I stopped,
That's a
too.
sex move that I do with my wife. I call it the Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. That's when he drifts out of the puss and straight into the ass.
That's where I come running into the bedroom, but stumble sideways, but somehow find a way to fall in.
Yeah.
Do you make
My ass just fucking swings out from under me. Yeah, I pull the parking brake. You bet I do.
Do you make the noise? Skirt.
I make a noise. It's usually kind of a huffing and puffing because I just ran from the fucking hallway, for God's sake.
That's an exhaust leak.
He's not a machine.
Oh, Jesus.
And then she has to do all the work.
All right. So, speaking of car racing,
Great segue.
so we were talking about this before the show. We were gonna do a kind of a draft for what things that we would rather do than watching a fucking NASCAR
Yes,
race.
NASCAR is the only American sport basically that's running right now, to which they think they have the market cornered, at least on me, to which I say, fuck you, NASCAR. And I beg anybody not to fall into this trap. And you may be sitting there going, well, there's nothing else to watch. We have some suggestions.
Okay.
Should I go first on this?
Oh, I have things I just rather do than watch NASCAR, not watch.
Oh, well, I have things to watch.
I have things I'd rather do.
I've got a couple. We'll go in a circle.
Okay.
Circle
We'll
jerk this.
Jerk this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
wants
gonna
to go
circle
first?
I'm going to go
NASCAR.
first. I'm going to go first because I thought this one out.
Okay.
The Space Shuttle Challenger launch. For those who are not familiar, by 1986, space travel had become routine and mundane. So as a publicity stunt to spark public interest in it, NASA decided they were going to send their first civilian astronaut into space, and they had a contest. The winner was was a school teacher named Krista McCulloch,
Yeah.
who trained as a NASA astronaut. On liftoff, a poorly maintained O-ring seal in the solid rocket booster busted loose and caught fire, which resulted in a tremendous explosion. Now, the fact that this was a school teacher, I grew up at a time when schools were very excited, so they wheeled a TV into every classroom in America and had us watch this shit. And when it exploded, the best part was that they cut away to the only other camera shot that they had, which was a close-up of the astronauts' families watching this shit. So the CNN camera guy did a great job of zooming in right on Kristen McCullough's parents' face as they watch this horrific disaster takes place. Now, you guys know I'm a big NASA guy. I consider astronauts not just American heroes, but national treasures. And so every time that I watch this footage, my heart gets erectile dysfunction. That's what it does to me. And the only thing that ever brings me any comfort is knowing that I'm not watching NASCAR. And that tends to make things all better. So I would rather watch that. By the way, in 1986, the Challenger disaster ranks number 3 on the worst disasters of the year. There was the Chernobyl meltdown and the premiere of the Oprah Winfrey Show. So that's where we're at with that.
Okay, Jeremy went first. You go.
My first one was a watching one.
Okay.
I would just rather watch 9/11 footage the rest of my life
Jesus fucking Christ.
than watch fucking NASCAR. And not because I'm a 9/11 fan, because I hate NASCAR that fucking much.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's kind of where we're all at, isn't it?
Okay. I would watch curling.
Huh.
Yeah.
Guys lifting weights? Yeah, that sounds like you're out.
Throwing rocks.
He likes the big biceps.
Yeah.
Throwing rocks.
They slide them, Scotty.
Oiled
They
up.
throw 'em.
I watch men with brooms.
Yeah. I would take curling.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would get on YouTube and try and find a world's worst yodeler contest.
Okay.
There's got to be one out there.
All right.
Fair enough.
Next ones aren't so much watching, but I would rather be R. Kelly's mattress than watch NASCAR.
Wow.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is actually a sport over in England that I would enjoy watching.
Okay.
It is called shin kicking. And it is exactly that. 2 guys with amateur footage being recorded.
You're all about
Just-
two guys
just-
with amateur footage. You know this.
Amateur kicking
You've printed
people
that out when you were in high school.
in the shins. I would watch that over
Just shin
NASCAR.
kicking, huh?
Shin kicking.
All right.
Does make me a little horny.
You kick them in the shins hard enough, and whoever goes to the ground first loses.
I would rather watch a Tyler Perry movie that starred Vin Diesel. Which some people are like, well, they haven't made that movie. I'll wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worth the wait to not have to watch NASCAR.
Again, not a watching one. I would rather sit in a karaoke bar for 12 days straight drinking warm, non-alcoholic beer. I would rather do that than watch NASCAR.
Did you say this was a karaoke bar?
Yes, at a karaoke bar.
Fat chicks getting up on the stage
Singing Journey and Adele. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All day.
Fuck.
I could hear that version of Summer Lovin' just till the fucking cows come home.
Adele did
Or
not
till they
sing
get
that.
up on... No, but that's like the most famous duet karaoke song.
Journey is a fucking just a small that thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best voice in the world can barely hit those notes. What makes you think you should even try?
Pabst.
It's nickel shot night.
I got one. This is a callback from a previous show, but I would watch 2 fraternities have a Quidditch match
Really?
over watching NASCAR.
That's an easy choice. Yeah.
Phi Beta Peni, baby.
I'd like to watch Phi Slamma Jamma play Quidditch, to be honest with you. I would love to see Clyde Drexler and Akeem Olajuwon out there
Running with brooms.
running with brooms between their legs. They've already got big sticks down there. I'm sure both of them. They didn't call him the Glide for no reason. He could actually slide on that thing like a fucking rocking chair.
Makes me wonder if he was an astronaut, if he'd be Clyde the Astroglide. Drexler.
We can only hope so. We can only hope so.
Jesus. Anyway.
I'd rather see a concert with a Stomp cover band. You guys remember Stomp?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Guys who beat on just regular shit, trash cans and mixing bowls and whatever in a rhythmic fashion to make what they called music. Mm-hmm. And they produced something that was so sonically unpleasing that it just slightly worse than hearing cats fuck. That's what they did. And this somewhere out there has to be a cover band who does what they do, only not quite as good. I would rather watch that than NASCAR.
Okay. Another thing I'd rather do than watch NASCAR, I'd rather dig a hole straight to China just to catch the coronavirus than watch NASCAR.
Okay. All right.
I hate to be that guy, but you can't dig a hole straight to China. You're going to have to curve that somewhere.
This is my favorite.
Like my dick.
I would much rather watch the World Joggling Championships.
Jogging and juggling?
Jogging and juggling at the same
That's
time.
what my nuts do when I jog. They just kind of joggle.
13.1 miles. It's a race. I would much rather watch that.
There's a set distance. It's not just who can do it the furthest.
Totally.
There's multiple guys crossing that finish line.
Juggling while jogging.
I can't run 13.1. I can't drive that far without a co-pilot. And by the way, my co-pilot, Jesus.
I would do that.
I would.
Last one.
Last one?
Or do you have more?
I got two more.
Okay, we'll do two more.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I'll go. I'd like to see an apathetic prison rape.
Oh, my God.
You know, because a prison rape, probably unenjoyable to watch, but I'd like to see one where the rapist could or could not be there. He just doesn't care. I mean, this is just something to do, but I don't have to.
I can do two. I'll do another one.
Sure.
Okay, go.
I'd rather get matching swastika tattoos with Scotty than watch the fucking NASCAR.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's awful.
That's fucking terrible.
It's
Yeah, why
fucking
would you
terrible.
get a fucking swastika tattoo that he's got to get a matching one?
I would never do that to
It
begin
doesn't
with.
sound like it from what I heard from Derek.
I never would.
Apparently, you're going to get one, and you're trying to talk him into getting matching ones.
Good Lord.
Tramp stamps.
This one's tough.
You'd be the Dixie Chicks,
No.
and I'd feel left out.
Okay, have you ever watched a hot dog eating contest?
I've watched so many hot dog eating contests. I've held my own one-man hot dog eating contest. I ate a hot dog on the way here.
Good.
Quick Trip.
Nice.
That filthy fucking roller grill.
One of my neighbors, a good friend of mine named Steve, he actually is a competitive hot dog eating champion from our area.
Is his last name Kobayashi?
No.
Is it Chestnut?
No.
Well, then he's not.
Yeah, he's not a
From our area.
He's not competitive. That competitive anyway.
It is pretty good. But anyways, that grosses me the fuck out.
I think I've met this fella, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
And
He brought that annoying chick over to Super Bowl.
yeah.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh, God.
He came to our house at 4th of July.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
That chick, on the other hand.
Whew. You're right. But I would much rather
They're still
watch
together?
that.
Does she listen to the show? I hope so.
no.
I like to hope so.
I talked him out of it.
Good job.
I pulled him away
the
from
one
the
time
darkness.
Scotty was a good friend.
The one guy who shouldn't give relationship
I had to
advice.
pull him aside and be like, Jesus Christ, that bitch just won't shut the fuck up.
That's
And
pretty
it's
much
like,
what happened.
yeah.
All right.
But anyway,
So we're on the last one here.
last one.
I would rather watch Scotty's sister getting a root canal on one of her vaginal
Oh, that's gross.
That's where I was. That was one of the ones I was going. I'm not doing that now.
teeth. All right.
God.
Do you have another?
I got one more.
Okay.
You guys know what side pocketing is?
No.
All right, I'm going to tell you what. If you got kids in the car, turn this up.
Seems like something they need to know.
All right. So side pocketing is whenever someone has a colostomy bag and you have them remove it and you fuck the hole in their side where the colostomy bag was. So I would rather side pocket a dude while wearing a fiberglass condom than watch NASCAR racing.
I'm going to throw up all over you.
I'm right there with you.
Hi, TikTok.
Can we take a break while my boner dies down? I'm gonna be honest. That got me hot. However, I hate that we're being so negative about this. I feel like we're just unnecessarily shitting on NASCAR. or necessarily.
Unnecessarily, thank you.
But I don't want to leave it on a negative note. So if I had to say one positive thing about NASCAR, at least it's not the Pro Bowl. So that's where I'm going to leave my shit.
Sounds good.
You guys got other shit, then do it.
No, I'm good.
No,
That's
I pretty much stopped at side
That's
pocketing.
good. We're going to end with that one. Ugh.
In fact, you might want to just cut my positive thing out.
So-
and we should just go to close on side pocketing.
So we decided
You should do ads for the side pockets pool hall and bar and grill here in town.
please don't.
You don't want to know about the happy hour.
No, I don't.
That's
Gross.
What's
Or
in those shots?
There's a little area in that bar that's called a speakeasy. I wonder what's
Why is
going on
there
back
corn?
there.
Why is there corn in my shot?
it's corn and Bailey's. That's all it is.
All right. So now we get to this week's draft. Yeah. So, Jeremy, I'm going to let you define what is this week's draft.
I don't know.
Vietnam. We're gonna go with Vietnam this week.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a sports draft, anyways. If you could take two people,
I would have done it.
Okay. Well, I didn't think
And
you did.
better.
Yeah. Okay. You're probably right. If you could have two people in the entire world fight each other, and you get to watch, and this is a no holds bar fight.
Barred.
Did I say
Barred.
bar?
No holds bar fight. Just glasses, pool balls, and chairs. That's it.
Don't hold the fucking glasses at side pockets.
If you could have two people fight and watch it, no holds barred, who would those two people be?
Hulk Hogan and Tiny Lister.
And so, because
By no holds barred, it's still got to be no weapons.
right,
It's his fisticuffs.
yeah,
And feeticuffs.
yeah, fist and fisticuffs. Derek won last week by one fucking vote, so you get last pick. I got second, and Jeremy came in dead last as usual, so you get first pick, dude.
Well, and I got a feeling this is going to be a draft where
I am going to be in dead last.
placement
I am
doesn't
so,
come into play.
So ill prepared on this one.
Me too. I just wrote it down when you told me.
All right, my first one. I want to see, and this is in their prime.
Okay, Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Optimus Prime.
Got it.
No. Burt Reynolds versus David Hasselhoff.
Okay.
Both known for driving Trans Ams.
Okay.
And the winner gets their Trans Am as the iconic
Oh,
Trans Am.
we're racing for pink slips.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're going for pinks.
Yeah.
We're fighting for pinks.
Okay.
All right.
And by that I mean the hot dogs.
See, I'm actually going.
Thought you were talking about
I'm actually
puss.
going sports here because it's a sports show.
That's dirty.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay.
I'd rather have a side pocket.
All right.
A hot side pocket.
I.
The fucking pepperoni pizza kind.
Depends on how quick he eats it. You could probably have a hot side pocket.
So disgusting.
Yeah, it hasn't even had a chance to cool off. His fucking mouth is burned on the roof of it, and it's all fucking skin coming off and blistered. So long as I get a taste.
Pocket to mouth. It's like, why does it taste like pepperoni?
I'm gonna projectile vomit across the table.
Hot pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with pick number one. This almost happened, but it never did, and I wish so hard that it would. Joe Rogan versus Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
That was one. It almost happened, but Wesley Snipes kept on being a bitch and backing out.
Not Carlos Mencia.
Not Carlos Mencia.
Okay.
Ooh, that could be a
That'd be a good
second.
one.
That'd have been a sneak pick.
You you still got, you're about out. So.
That ain't no shit.
All right. My turn?
Yeah,
All right. In their prime, right?
in their prime.
Conor McGregor
Okay.
versus Scotty.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Conor McGregor versus Scotty.
Okay. All right.
Because I just really want to
Want to
see
see me get my
the
ass
shit beat
kicked?
out of you.
We
Yeah.
could have David Rickles. We could actually make that an actual thing.
Oh, let's do it, David. You right now. He just called you out.
I did not call you.
He just said he
called
could
you
whip
out.
your ass,
I did not.
caveman.
He said we could make it a thing. He wasn't even worried.
So didn't.
Not even scared.
Not even a little bit. Didn't. No.
See, not even a little bit scared. You just heard him.
no.
He is the least
I don't-
intimidated.
I should have corrected.
Nunchuck his ass.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't want this to happen, Dave. You know I don't want this to happen.
But we want it to happen, and you're outvoted.
I know.
You're 2-1.
This is a democracy.
Okay.
All right. Now you.
So what's your
Jeremy.
pick?
That was it. Conor
And now
McGregor
you get-
versus Scotty.
And so
Oh,
you
not-
get,
Oh, I got to go back to back, don't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. My second one,
uh-huh.
Brock Lesnar versus Scotty. That's my second pick.
Wow.
So
I see a trend.
get fucked.
Is this right after the Conor McGregor fight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
These are-
You get 15 minutes.
Yeah. You're Lou Diggs in that fucking movie. No, not Lou
damn it.
Diggs. Lou Gossett Jr. That's
Yeah. Lou Gossett Jr. in Diggstown.
in Diggstown. Yeah.
Got it. So
Boy,
I'm
that's a
gonna,
weird fucking movie. I just watched that the other day.
So-
it was on Stars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Stars
take,
Encore.
I got it. Now okay. I see where this
right.
is going. I'm gonna take.
It's my fucking pick.
no, it's not.
I'm second, ain't I?
Snake. You have
I
last. Yeah.
Am I first?
Yeah,
Goddamn right. You're first or
pick,
last.
asshole. All right. Since I'm getting picked on a lot here, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Derek
Like this is
not
something
fair.
unusual for you to get picked on.
versus the coronavirus.
Okay.
Boom.
That's really
No,
hateful.
no, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm actually gonna play this game correctly.
It's not really happening. We all know that, right?
I actually want this to happen really, really bad. I'm gonna take Conor McGregor versus Mayweather in a no holds barred fight.
Okay.
So that's my second pick.
Hard.
No holds bar fight again. Here we go. Stools and pool balls.
I still think McGregor
Sad
would still
pirate.
kick his ass.
Okay, I really want to see the confusion on people's face when they watch this, so I'm going Lawrence Fishburne against Samuel L. Jackson.
The guy that robbed the McDowells.
Who the fuck is winning? I don't know. Yes, Nick Fury against Morpheus. I want to see this.
The guy that robbed McDowells.
Right.
That's Samuel L. Jackson.
Or Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know.
Cowboy Curtis versus the guy that robbed McDowell's.
And they've got to wear the outfit
Yeah.
of whatever character I want them to be.
Oh, you
when
know
they come
it's
into the ring.
Cowboy Curtis.
It is now.
Yeah.
And then just because
Wait, it's
I don't,
my turn now, right?
No, it's
Oh, it's
Snake.
Okay.
Yeah, Snake.
Fucking shit, back to back, right here.
All right.
Just because I don't care for the guy and I want to see this happen. Conor McGregor versus Butterbean.
I think Conor McGregor would beat the shit out
Oh
of Butterbean.
no,
Oh yeah.
he wouldn't be able to move that fucker off nothing. His punches would bounce right off of Butterbean.
I don't know. He
Butterbean took some hard shots like they were nothing from
he
heavyweights.
picked the mountain apart in that video.
Okay, on points he won. There's no rounds. This is till somebody's dead.
He was hurting.
This is till
Mountain was
somebody's
hurting.
dead.
But anyway. All right.
My turn now?
Yeah.
For two?
No, not for two.
Just one?
Yeah, you're in. Oh, yeah, you're.
Yeah, for two.
wait.
I won.
No.
No, it's my
You're
turn.
next.
Yeah, it's my turn. I'm gonna go throw down because we know they actually do dislike each other. I'm gonna take MJ and Isaiah Thomas.
Maybe a good one.
Yeah, I'll throw down.
Okay.
Go for it.
My turn for two? Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson versus Scotty.
Is this Tyson in his prime? Or
Oh, yeah.
Tyson now?
Oh, no, in his prime.
This is 21-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Versus
This is
Scotty.
This is 90-second knockout Spinks
Versus
against Scotty.
19-year-old Scotty. Yeah.
All right.
And I back to back, right?
Sure.
Okay. Ray Lewis,
Against
Scotty.
I literally was looking at Ray Lewis and I'm going, I need to come back at this particular point and retaliate.
Ray Lewis killed
honest-
a guy. I got to go Ray Lewis versus Scotty.
Honestly,
Ray Lewis
this
in his
is-
murder prime.
this is probably your best shot too.
yeah.
The rest of these are like real fighters. He's
a killer.
Killer, but he doesn't get the knife.
That's true.
I'm going Ray Lewis against Scotty.
He's gonna sneak one in. Sorry, Scotty.
Give me a really, really large.
You know, this Jeremy can't help.
I know.
Are you talking Dick? Is that,
Hey, he still can't help.
No.
I've got a drill dough. Does that help anybody?
No.
20 volt,
No.
In case of emergency, break ass.
Okay.
wide open.
And this is in their prime.
Yep.
Uh huh.
Who beat the Chuck Liddell versus Derek? There you go, jackass.
Oh, shit.
Real original, Scotty.
Hey,
Jesus.
Yeah.
I again was not
We've just
prepared.
We've just lost listeners.
Probably because Derek has no creativity.
That is very creative.
No, you just have to pick one person. That's a good.
I
fighter.
picked two.
Okay,
I mean, I know you're only 3/5 of a person, but
you get
I
two.
picked two.
You get two.
I want to see Cardi B against Yoko Ono.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Two women who have ruined music. And the key to this one, they both have to fight till they're both dead.
I would have went with a
Got
3-way
it.
match and put Courtney Love in there because she ruined music too. She killed Kurt
killed
Cobain.
Kurt- yeah,
did.
yeah, she did.
You remember when she did a concert and somebody threw a fucking shotgun shell up on stage?
Oh no, but that's beautiful.
Yeah, that was back in the 90s, right after it fucking happened.
Boy, god damn
And
it.
I get to snake it.
Yeah, get to snake it. Go ahead.
This is one that we kind of got to see the start of, and this would have been very evenly matched. Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan against Xavier McDaniel.
Ooh,
Okay.
I think Xavier would have taken
he'd
him
have
because he was a
killed him.
mean motherfucker.
Xavier McDaniel.
They were about
would
the same
kill him.
size, but Xavier was just so ill-tempered.
X was a bad dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a better basketball player than Jordan, but I think he would have beat his ass.
Well, they're not playing basketball; they're fighting
yes, exactly right.
with dildos.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Both of us?
No. Yes, both of you. Both of you guys are assholes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take...
We've never made a secret of that.
I'm going to see here. Tom Brady
Okay.
versus... fuck. I was going to say Ray Lewis, but I can't use him.
Sure you can. I used Conor McGregor. He used Conor McGregor.
Yeah, we all kind of use Conor McGregor. You did too.
Okay, fine. Tom Brady versus Conor McGregor.
Okay.
Deal. Now, we all got Conor McGregor.
All right.
And he's not even, I think, the best fighter of all time, too.
No.
No.
He's just more your size, so I figured he'd
And
give you a
he's-
little bit of a chance.
I think he'd kill him.
He's obnoxious.
No, you know what? I'm going to go Tom Brady, Tyron, no. Anthony Rumble Johnson. That's what I'm going to take. No, not everybody knows who that is. That's a big man.
Okay.
I'm not going to go that route. He's an MMA fighter. He'll kill Tom Brady. There you
Okay.
go. Deal.
My turn?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Okay.
Who am I fighting
Last
now?
pick.
Who am I fighting now?
Hang on.
Okay.
What if he goes Tyson Holyfield?
Scotty.
You ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Scotty.
Ronda Rousey versus Scotty. Just because I want to see Scotty get his ass kicked by a girl. So Ronda Rousey versus Scotty.
I won't have to.
For the win.
I would let her pin me just fine.
I bet you would.
She's gonna kick the shit out of you first. And this is not
Honorable
Yeah.
mention was going to be Caitlyn Jenner, but I went with Ronda Rousey.
Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that.
Caitlyn Jenner
what it's
versus
worth.
Scotty or Caitlyn Jenner versus
Oh,
Ronda
versus
Rousey?
Scotty.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all versus Scotty. And I even wrote down Scotty on all of them. I didn't even write the one name. I just wrote versus Scotty.
Good.
You guys are going down this week.
I'm going to be honest with you. I really like your list. That is a strong list of very viewer-friendly fights.
Oh, shit.
I hate
And
you.
they're not... Here's the
I hate
thing.
you.
I don't think
Such a dick.
those fights are going to be as close as we think they are.
What do you mean? Which ones?
They're going to beat you worse than we ever thought. Worse than we thought possible.
I saw a photo of 19-year-old Scotty, and I was like, God, what a dick. Like, just puka
I know,
shell,
it was
fucking
huge, wasn't it?
necklace. Like, what an asshole.
No, I thought you were talking about my
his
dick. I
pink
thought
shirt?
it was huge,
And
wasn't
his
it?
pink shirt.
Pink
yeah.
shirt.
Pink
Oh,
shirt,
Jesus.
puka shell
Sorry,
necklace.
sorry, salmon.
All right. So now, moving
hope you
on
get eaten by a
to
bear
my
in that
favorite
shirt.
part of this episode. Thank God we're moving on from that horse shit. Moving on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, everybody, this is this week's Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. Jeremy,
Yeah.
Derek's gonna die.
Yes, we have a breaking new development here on the show. Derek is dying as we speak.
Yeah, don't breathe Miller Lite.
That's just a little health tip
Yeah.
from the sidelines to you.
Oh, shit.
Unless you've really grown accustomed to it, I run beer through my CPAP machine. So, I know how to really inhale beer.
Yeah.
I tried beer once. I didn't inhale. This time I did.
I didn't like it.
No, I did not like it.
So what's
Really?
our...
Because you look like you love it.
Yeah.
I'm really seeing a lot of love in your face.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's...
What is our shitty situation of the week, Jeremy?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions, asshole.
Go.
All right, you've got two choices here, as per normal with the shitty situation.
Mm-hmm.
You either have to, for one full season, dress up at, what was the name of the school?
Rhode Island School of Design.
You have to dress up as Scrody, the dick mascot.
For what it's worth, Scrody is actually the unofficial mascot for Rhode Island School of Design, and it looks like a giant dick.
It is.
A giant dick.
Or you have to go second in a Russian face slapping contest.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you're losing that coin toss. Even if you win it, you're deferring to the second half for some fucking reason.
You're getting slapped.
Uh-huh.
By
Okay.
who? By Dumpling?
We'll go with Dumpling. Dumpling, because apparently I hear he's a badass.
That is like the guy nobody beats.
Yeah.
That's the better being a face slapping right there.
So it doesn't matter if you go first. Or at least it doesn't matter if you or
You're getting,
if us.
even if you go first, you're getting, you slap first, he still gets a shot.
What if he's just got a fucking glass jaw? He goes down with one
There ain't
minor
no way.
slap.
he doesn't move?
There's no way. There's no way.
I said, what if, goddammit?
Okay.
I'm playing hypotheticals here. None of this shit's real. It's not really going to happen.
I am totally going with dressing up as myself.
Totally?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to dress up as myself for a full season of whatever sport they have. Because I guess if the basketball team's nicknamed the Balls, the hockey team's nicknamed the Nads.
Okay.
And I'm going to be cheering them on.
Are they all about hair removal?
Absolutely.
That was a fantastic product. Australian.
Oh, yeah.
The hair removal, Nads?
Is it Nads or Nair?
Nads.
Oh.
Nair was a different one, but
okay.
Nads was one.
Nads was like a makeshift wax. It hardened when it put on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to dress up like a dick.
Okay.
Totally. I don't want to die.
Sure.
I've seen what
I don't know why you don't want to. We've tried to talk you into it several times.
Yeah, I know. I've seen what Penelope does to other people, and he kills them.
Dumpling, you mean?
Whatever.
What do you go, Penelope?
How in the fuck did you confuse Dumpling and Penelope?
I thought
I'm texting him right now.
I thought of some sissy name, and that's what I came up with.
All right.
But
All
you
right.
think Scotty can kick your ass? Yet.
All right. Who's next?
Jeremy?
I'll go. Yeah, I would dress up as the mascot. I'm not very good with estimating, but I would say I get called a dick upwards of 9,000 times a day.
Yeah, me too.
Or a nutsack.
Yeah.
Or
Not as much. Just a dick.
I would
in
say it's
general.
more with me. And I think the reason for that is I tend to walk around with my nutsack hanging out.
Sure.
So people are like, hey, nutsack. And I'm like, me? And they're like, no, your nutsack. Oh, this whole thing?
Yeah.
That's because that's my outfit. So I would rather dress up as a giant penis. The only problem would be resisting the temptation to put it on my drill.
Nice. Yeah. I totally get called a dick less than I call another person a cunt. So, moving on. Derek?
You and your wife have
Well-
a weird relationship.
Not her.
I'm not allowed within 300 feet of a school. So,
Does that include a college?
They're adults.
In fact, it's just
okay,
specifically.
then I'm going to take the... I'm going to take dressing up like a wiener, too. That is a clean sweep, folks.
Absolutely.
If I've ever seen one, because I've seen the videos of that guy knocking the shit out of somebody.
Penelope?
Dumpling, god damn it. If he sees this, you're done.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally dead.
That's my sixth pick.
you don't
Scotty
know.
versus Dumpling.
You don't know how fortunate we are that nobody watches this
Yes.
or listens.
Except Rickles. Rickles listens, and you called him out.
I did not.
You called him out.
No, you.
I don't know if he listens,
You
but
made
he's
the
gonna
contract.
listen to
He's
this
going to
one.
listen to this one.
We're gonna have to talk to him
Yeah.
after.
I'm gonna die.
I got a text I got to send old Dave here.
Motherfucker.
But
he likes me.
not
No,
now.
He doesn't. Not after the shit
now.
you said about him on this fucking
Yeah.
podcast.
I'm gonna die. That's okay.
So,
I'll make
yeah.
everybody around happier.
I'm going. I'll dress like a dick all day not to get smacked.
And
in
it's
the
not
face
even
like that.
close.
No, it's not.
It's not even close.
So why did we do this one? Because we ran out of shit. We really need to plan ahead better.
I'm sure that there's probably going to be a couple of people that are out there be like, nah, I would totally get rocked in the face. I can handle it. And the fact is that you fucking can't. I would take so much more scrutiny than, I mean, he would probably fucking take my head off. I'm not even.
I would guess as hard
That's
as that guy
whiplash.
slaps, if you are not somebody who's used to it and not used to taking a hit, because there's like professional fighters, the reason they can take punches, they've been doing it their whole life. They learn how to, as soon as the hand hits their head, how to roll with the shit.
Yeah, roll the punches.
I mean, that really is a real thing that they just develop an instinctive reaction to.
Yeah.
So if you step in there as a greenhorn, it could kill you.
It probably would kill you.
I don't know that it would, but it could.
From that guy, probably.
that guy's fucking humongous.
Yeah. Look up, what is it called?
Dumpling.
No, not Penelope. I'm talking about what's the sport called?
Russian slapping.
Okay,
All you
Russian
gotta do is
slapper.
look up dumpling Russian slapper.
Okay.
And wham, there it is.
Okay.
I would really like to see a backhand contest
Oh, me too. Me too.
with tennis rackets.
Dumpling Scotty's calling you out.
Nope, I'm good. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that is our episode for this week.
We did have like basically an entire segment of shitty situation of would you rather blank or NASCAR.
That's totally true.
So fuck you people. You got your fucking money's worth.
That's right. That's right. You can follow us on Facebook at Laughing on the Sidelines, but definitely follow us on TikTok at Laughing on the Sidelines. That's where I've been hanging out a lot more often. And yeah, you can follow us there. We are on Instagram, also Laughing on the Sidelines. YouTube, you can watch all of these episodes and see exactly how ridiculous we look on YouTube, which is at Laughing on the Sidelines on YouTube. Yeah, youtube.com/Laughing on the Sidelines. But you guys, we depend a lot on you. You guys are doing a great job so far. We're getting a lot more listeners a lot quicker. So thank you guys very much for that. So keep on telling your friends if you like us, and if you don't like us,
I hope you get side pocketed by Ron Jeremy.
that is so fucking gross. If you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys,
What do you think? I'd say make it a blockbuster night.
if you don't like us. Oh,
I know.
What'd I
We've
say?
already done that.
Oh, my bad.
Jesus.
Until next time.
Until next
Till
time.
next time, side pocket Scotty, folks. Have a good night.
Until next time. Keep on laughing, fuckers. We'll see you next time. Bye. God
It's
damn.
not that gross.
Whatever.